answer with a video. What is your dream job? My dream job is mainly becoming an educational therapist. At the moment, I'm a trainee counselor on level 5. Next year on level 6, I hopefully want to. This year I wanted to is I'm doing placements with like in a counseling sector and just doing like counseling placement. So that's why I'm doing adults now. Next year I want to focus more on counseling children. And also a good thing that I'm doing counseling with adults this year because I have to do audio recordings, and then children are not allowed to consent to audio recordings just because they won't know what it is really, and they're just still young and learning and vulnerable. So yeah, and adults know, actually adult clients will know what audio recordings are, and sometimes there will be counselors as their clients. Bear in mind, counselors will still get counseling. So my dream job was becoming an education counselor working in school, like school counselor, I think they say in the UK. Like school counselor, education counselor, working in schools. I'm working alongside the mental health of children. Also, I will not stop writing any books. I will carry on. Reading more books, reading and promoting more books of promoting other authors. I want to try and start. I started a podcast called Reading with Lynn. Reading with Lynn is my online book club where I sometimes read. I started reading more Little Woman by Louisa M. Alcott. Also, Jane Eyre by Charlotte. Well, I haven't done that yet. I've read it, Jane Eyre, but I'm currently reading that on 2023. I probably will go on to 2024, but I recommend classic books and everything. I will read and recommend other books. I want to try and interview some modern authors, some new authors, like get in touch with authors that are still working on writing their books, and just having like a one-to-one interview with them. I think it's like more fun. And this year in uni I'm doing interviews, but that interview is mainly based on a research project of depression in young people. Depression and laziness, are they the same thing? Which I need to find out the questions as well. Also, my interviews with interviewing authors is about the books, how many books I've written, the new books, the current work in progress, and any books they liked, and any books and authors that inspired them to write books, inspired them, just to study literature, or so I will promote books of other authors and interview authors. I want to try that because I'm kind of always a bookworm, and that's why I wanted to talk and interview authors. I've never had a conversation with a real author before, and I have some author friends on TikTok now because I just want to try and get in touch with the books, read them, and then also make some questions. Also, Reading with Lynn is my online book club, so I need to then do another podcast where I can interview maybe successful people. Is that right? Maybe I should just stick to interviewing authors, but I have already kind of launched my online book club on my YouTube channel and podcast, Spotify podcast, Reading with Lynn. I am making sure it goes viral and still working hard for it. But yeah, main dream job is becoming an education counselor, working in schools with children, also teenagers, and being an author. An author with an online book club, because what is an author without a book club? We should promote books. And as I think someone said, when I asked, it was kind of like a video, can you imagine with the flashes of light? Can you it was something with paparazzis and those flashes of light. For me, it was too bright. So I wrote down in the comment section, do authors also get chased by paparazzis? And someone commented on my reply to my comment and said, no one reads books nowadays. And that's very sad. There are different types of books. Nowadays we have audiobooks, we have I think the Kindle thing, well, I don't even know. I know many of my book talk friends know how to use a Kindle. I know how to use a Kindle. I don't know how to use Kindle. I always have like paper or paperback or hardback. There you go. My 2022 book that I've read in 2022 and finished, which I'm gonna upload the video. It's on my YouTube channel as well. And then Jane Eyre, the paperback. So I've paperback and hardback. Sorry, I've got the hardback of Jane Eyre and the paperback was the other one. My 2022 read. Yeah, and I promote children books as well. I'm kind of currently also working on a children's book, and I'm writing, and my siblings are doing the illustrations. So I wanted to kind of work on that project, but yeah, that's kind of I think next year in 2024 I will have my children's book hopefully published, finished or something. Yeah. So author and education therapist and author, that's my main dream jobs.